Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to A.O.S. Abroad. Thank you very, very much for joining today's wonderful episode. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'm so boxed up. I'm so happy. I'm so joyous today because we have something wonderful, something very, very excellent for all our followers, for our subscribers, for those that don't even know us before, that are just getting to know us now. We have a very, very wonderful surprise for everybody. And I'm so glad because this is I don't think any of something like this has actually happened before. This is the very first opportunity for immigrants, people like you and me, to actually get the opportunity to be supported financially, to be supported resource wise, to be supported through various how will I call it now? Various tools and individuals, professionals in the field, all coming to assist you at once to actually make your travel become a reality in the year 2025 and even beyond the year 2025. Because some people would have access to all this right now and they would use it tomorrow next year, and some will have access to it and will make use of it just today. So I'm so happy that we have everyone joining right now. We have a lot of people actually joining on Instagram, we have people joining on YouTube, we have people joining on TikTok, we have people joining on YouTube, various platforms. So I'm happy to actually be launching this and to be talking about this wonderful opportunity for those who would like to benefit from it. So today we are announcing the A.O.S. Global Travel Grant. The A.O.S. Global Travel Grant is one grant that is we have been working on it for some time right now. But today, September the 1st, 2025, we are currently launching this A.O.S. grant. So if peradventure, because I know that some people actually have seen it on LinkedIn, we see that some people have even been already applying since yesterday. And I don't know, maybe LinkedIn, when we kind of scheduled it, the timings and everything, maybe Nigerian timing affected it. And as a result of that, it's published it sooner than later. But be that as it may, people have started applying. So we just have to announce it to every other person right now. We have to discuss about what the A.O.S. Global Travel Grant is and how you can benefit from it. Whether you are an immigrant, you are a traveler, you're someone actually studying abroad, or even if you're not even abroad yet, because it's not only for people already abroad, for those particularly still back home in their home countries, those that are in their resident countries and want to travel abroad, this opportunity is actually meant for you. This opportunity of the A.O.S. Global Travel Grant is available for those who want to travel out, to study, to work, to visit, to tour other countries, to even work on their permanent residency to country like Canada, Australia, any country you are going whatsoever. This opportunity is actually meant for you. So without wasting much of our time, because a lot of people have been seeing it on LinkedIn, and I don't want it to look as if maybe we just favored people on LinkedIn and we didn't talk about, you understand, what other people saw on LinkedIn. So we kind of decided that we are going to talk about this opportunity through the use of the LinkedIn newsletter article that was published yesterday. And if you have not yet read that article, if you have not yet had the opportunity to go through that article, please listen in very well right now. Listen in, because this opportunity, it may not come, or you may not hear about it apart from today. Do you understand? Even though, of course, we are going to be talking about social media, we'll be running some adverts on it. We are going to be discussing it. We'll be bringing some judges to talk about it. We would be intensifying our content generation and our promotions based on this grant. But if you are part of the first people that hear this grant, today, September 1st, 2025, I would urge you to not delay, because there are some people that we have seen in the application list that have started following through the application. Do you understand? We have not even launched or announced fully yet, and some people are already grabbing the opportunity. So don't waste time. Don't waste time. I know what I'm saying. No, don't waste time and take the bull by the horn and get started with your own application. Now, without wasting much of our time, let's go on LinkedIn. The A.O.S. Global Travel Grant is now live. The A.O.S. Global Travel Grant is now accepting applications. You may be asking, what's the A.O.S Global Travel Grant? Then let's talk about it. The A.O.S Global Travel Grant, we said, our what do you call it? Our motto is to empower 1 million immigrant journeys by the year 2030. So it's Vision 2030, like Saudi Arabia. But here we are talking about those that want to benefit from the Global Travel Grant. Those that want to not just be like you two immigrants, those that need support, you understand, financial and otherwise, to travel abroad. We are talking to you in this live session. We are talking to you in this particular conversation. So, based on the LinkedIn article that we wrote, we said, dear friends, dear colleagues, and dear fellow travel dreamers, migration has always been more than just a movement. It is not just about moving from one place to another. It is not just about, you understand, relocating. It is about the courage you have. It's about the resilience you have and the pursuit of opportunity. Because opportunity, they say, is available. But opportunity, again, is for those that have prepared for those opportunities. Opportunity, again, will favor those that see the opportunity and pursue it. If you see it and you don't pursue it, my people, you have lost it. God forbid anybody lose it. You have lost it. So now is the time, now is the opportunity you have to actually grab this global travel grant. Now is the opportunity you have, because now we are launching, we are announcing. Some people are delaying while some people have started applying. Okay, now as an immigrant myself, especially being a permanent resident of Canada for just over 2 years now, I know firsthand the challenges of starting afresh abroad. I know firsthand the challenges people face, from financial barriers to the uncertainty of what lies ahead. Maybe, for instance, if you are coming to Canada, the uncertainty that, oh, you have not been to Canada before, you don't know how Canada is. The uncertainty, I have lived that journey. I have been into that. You understand? I've gone through that process. Do you understand? I've gone through that process. So today I'm turning that lived experience that I had into impact. I am turning that experience that I had into something that can benefit others, because of course we would always receive emails, we would always receive WhatsApp messages, we would always receive DMs, we would also always receive WhatsApp chat messages. People will, please assist me, please do this, do you sponsor people, do you do this? Now listen to this very well. This opportunity is for those that want to take action. Whether you're my family member, you're my friend, you are a colleague, you are someone that I don't even know from Adam, this is something that could benefit you. This is something that if you don't slack on it, if you don't waste time on it, you will benefit greatly from it. Do you understand? Now, the A.O.S Travel Grant, or the A.O.S Global Travel Grant, that's like the short form of it. The long form is A.O.S Travel Empowerment Pilot Program Grant. This is a pilot grant, you understand? So it is not yet fully permanent. And based on the success of what we are able to develop now, based on the success of how people actually respond to this now, we are going to determine if it's something that will take on the long haul, if it's something that will not just stop this year, but will also advance to next year, upper year, and up to like 2030, as the plan has actually been drafted for. So here, basically what we are telling you is invest in your dream. Invest in your dream and get rewarded, not only on you just investing in your dream, but get rewarded for you to actually migrate or to travel or to go anywhere. You know, some people don't even want to migrate. Some people just want to travel, but they don't have the funds. Some people just want to visit countries, they don't have the funds. This opportunity is for those who, you don't have the funds, but you have the desire to go. You don't have the funds, but you are willing to take the steps towards making sure that that dream becomes a reality. Do you understand? So my best advice to you is take your first step abroad today and get started, so that you can get the cash prize or the immigration credits. Because some people would prefer the cash prize, some people will prefer, no, let me just put it towards my immigration or my visa credits. Any which one you want to do is also fine. Because of course, after this, we are still going to be showing our immigration consultants, we'll be showing our financial experts and people that would actually come to discuss with you about what this grant is all about. Do you understand? Now, some may be asking, what's the eligibility? the eligibility and the rules guiding this grant. This grant is available for anyone that is within the ages of 18 and above. If you are 18 and above, this grant is available for you. Do you understand? And it is available to worldwide applicants. In fact, I've started seeing some differences in the countries that have been applying. I've started seeing some differences in the people that you understand. So someone applied from Kenya this morning. Someone applied from Nigeria. Nigeria, I know they carry last now. Someone applied from okay, Kayode is saying hello. Hello, Kayode. I was the only one here. Okay, I am the only one here. Well, that's just on Facebook. We have some people on Instagram. We have some people on YouTube. We have some people on TikTok right now that are joining and listening in. And this, if you are the only one, yes, you can take the opportunity yourself and see yourself actually getting eligible for the grant. Now, what we are saying is the eligibility criteria. If you are 18 years and above, you qualify. If you are in any country whatsoever, worldwide applicants are accepted. This is not like some other grants that are limited to Africa or limited to Nigeria or limited to Canada. It is worldwide. Do you understand? Now, every verified person, every verified customer is eligible. Every verified buyer is eligible. Do you understand? And this is a grant that is judged by merits. It is not a lottery system. It is not by random. It is not done by random. Do you understand? And the cash prize, the grant fund, the total grant fund for those that actually get to win, whether you are the sole winner or you are part of the winners, is 2,000 Canadian dollars. It's 2,000 Canadian dollars for those that qualify, for those that are eligible, and those that have the opportunity. And they are not just like other people. Do you understand? You do the steps that you are meant to do, you take the actions that you are meant to do, and you make sure you are qualified, and at the end of the day, you are part of those that actually get to win the cash prize. This is something that is going to be very, very transparent. We have some judges that are going to be judging all the applications we get. So put your best foot forward. Don't just rush. Even though I say, yes, we're applying today, we'll still tell you how long it will take. We'll give you the timelines of the grant. It is not something that will just start today and it will end like tomorrow. Do you understand? But still, no matter how long, it will still come to an end. So you have to be quick and still don't rush. Make sure you put your best foot forward. That is the idea. Make sure the application you send in is solid. Do you understand? Make sure it is solid, because if it is not solid, hey, oh boy, if it is not solid, I've lost to. Okay. Now, how does this grant work? How does it work? We'll still send this flyer for those that are on YouTube, Instagram, and you understand, Facebook that are seeing it. We'll still send this flyer. So you still see the flyer. Do you understand? You still experience, like basically you still go through the YouTube, like there's the launch basically. You still see the launch. We'll still send people, especially those that are on our email list. We have about 150,000 people on our email list. So we'll send it across to you. And that is if you're on our email list. If you are not yet on our email list, please go on our website, aos.name.ng. Go on our website right now to actually apply, to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, it don't go. Subscribe right now so that you get updates about how the grant is actually going. Though we are going to be sending things on social media, but if you want to be part of the first people that will know, those that qualify, how the grant process is going, we are going to be giving updates of all the people that we see, because now we have the same people from different countries. We are going to be, you understand, posting on social media those that were gotten from some countries, the amount of people that we got, you understand, from which countries have they been gotten from, those that have submitted their videos, those that we are going to be talking about all those. So if you want to be part of those that would see all the updates as they are coming, as they ought, quickly go and subscribe right now. That's the best advice I can give you right now. Now, what are we saying? We are saying that for those that want to actually get the $2,000 Canadian dollars grant fund, how does it work? How it works is that you have to get the book, Funding Your Move Abroad. That is my book. It is available on Amazon. It's available on seller.com. Do you understand? So some people will say, okay, I can't actually get it on Amazon. You have the opportunity to get it on seller.com. And you have some beautiful perks and bonuses that is just as if you are using nothing to actually get the 2,000 Canadian dollars. Do you understand? Because we are also going to be giving you some perks, some bonuses, which I'm going to be talking about, because there are about 4 to 5 different bonuses for just that one book you get. Now, also, once you buy the book, the next thing is to fill the grant application form. There's a form that we have provided for you on the links. The link of apply here now, like aos.name.ng/grant. If you go there, you have it there. If you also go on our website, aosacademy.com, you understand, ATEC pilots, that's aos.name.page/ATEC-pilot. Any of those ones you go on to, you are going to be able to what? You are going to be able to apply. Do you understand? Now, how would you apply? I was talking about the 3-step process. This 3-step process is: 1, get the book; 2, fill the application, the grant application form; and 3, share your video pitch or your written pitch. Some people don't like video, some people like written pitch, any which one. And tag us before the deadline. Before the deadline, we're going to talk about the timelines when we need to get your pitch. Is very important. When we need to receive your pitch, you have to submit it before the deadline. And we have seen some people, in fact, one person, is it 1 or 2 people that now that I've seen that have done their video? People are paranoid, especially Nigerians. They vex. You understand? So please do those 3-step processes. Once you do those 3-step processes, the next thing is for us. Our judges are going to select the most inspiring and impactful vision, travel vision, the person that has the most sensible amount of, you understand, vision. And let me give you a tip. Don't just talk anyhow, or don't just do video anyhow, or write any so-called pitch anyhow. Carry out your research. Ask people that have traveled before. You understand? Look at the country that it's not compulsory you are coming to Canada. Do you understand? It's any country you are going to, whether Italy, whether UK, whether US, any country you are going to. Do you understand? Morocco, Egypt, or where again? All this Dominican Republic, or maybe Barbados, or maybe Dominos. Is it Dominos? Any country you are going. Do you understand? Whether it is in South Africa, what am I saying? Whether in Africa, South America, North America, Australia, where again? The Middle East, where again, my people? Asia, any country you are going, make sure you carry out your research and find out so that what you actually said you want to use the money for is justified. Because our judge is not a player. These are people in the immigration sphere. These are people that have traveled to 2, 3, 4, 5 countries. You understand? They know when you are bullshitting them. They know when you are. So carry out your research. Make sure that you know what you are saying, so that before a judge sees your application and see that this person is giving off fabu, this person is giving off fabu, you have actually done your own research. Do you understand? So please take note of that. Now, once they have done their own due diligence, once the judges have selected the most inspiring and impactful vision, winners are going to be announced. And once they are announced, they are either funded, whether by cash prize or by immigration credit towards their immigration or their visa processing. Now, timelines. This is very important. Application has opened today, Monday, 1st September 2025. It has opened officially. In fact, we have been so busy with the modus operandi, the technical things and everything. We are meant to have been talking about this before. Do you understand? But again, some of the things the judges said is best as we do it like this. We shouldn't talk too much about it first until, you understand? Some people have actually have started, and truthfully, some people have started applying as of yesterday. So please, even though yes, it was not open yesterday, but due to the timelines, due to the lag, and we believe that it was because 12 noon or 12 a.m. basically was when it opened. It opened 12 a.m. You understand? So it was because of the what they call it, the timeline. I think the timeline we used was not Canadian time, it was Nigerian time. So that's why from our own side in Canada is still, you understand, yesterday, but 1st of September was still the date it started basically. So the deadline to get your own copy of the book is Friday, 31st October 2025. Imagine getting a book that, in fact, it is less than $20 or $30. Do you understand? It's less than that. But you use that to get 100 times more the value of the book. That is golden. That is, in fact, that is more than golden. So for those that want to actually get it, know that the deadline is Friday, 31st October 2025. Do you understand? And winners are going to be announced on Monday, 1st December 2025. Monday, 1st December 2025. Do you understand? Now, for those that want to get it, if you want to get the book, especially through seller, you get the Funding Your Move Abroad book at 30% discount off, and you stand a chance to win up to 2,000 Canadian dollars with insider perks if you're part of those that are on our email list, or you're part of those that actually get some copies of the book. You understand, as we have listed it on the page. You get some bonuses to also support your travel abroad. It is not just even only the funding. There are still some bonuses and perks you would get, and we have some sponsors and strategic partners like Roy Financial Services, business services, business consultancy. We have A.O.S Academy Limited. Now, for the full terms and conditions, I'll be sending links out so that you can actually go through our website. We have two websites. You understand, aos.name.ng, which is particular for those that are in Nigeria. We also have the aosacademy.com, which is the general website. It is available on the both websites, so you can go on either of the links right now. Do you understand? To actually check through the pilot grant program and get started with applying, basically. So the A.O.S Global Travel Grant, I am proud to announce once again the A.O.S Global Travel Grant. It is an initiative with a bold mission to empower 1 million immigrant journeys by 2030. It's a bold mission. It's a bold mission that I feel, in fact, thinking about it scares me, but it's something that can be achievable. It's something that we are working towards. And if we actually get people that appreciate this, that apply for this, that work towards this, then we can actually even extend, do you understand, the mission further. So basically, here's how it works. Again, each year a select number of winners would receive direct funding to cover their travel abroad. Do you understand? And all other applicants, whether they are selected as their winners or not, they would also receive a copy of my book, you understand, Funding Your Move Abroad, alongside with bonus travel resources, mentorship opportunities, and even access to our growing global community. So this way, everyone walks away supported. This way, everyone is actually assisted, because no dream of immigration should end with a rejection letter. No dream of immigration should end with a refusal letter or a denial from a visa officer. Do you understand? You should get supported either way. So if you want to actually get started, if you want to apply for this opportunity of the grant, secure your spot right now by clicking on the link. You understand? For those that are on TikTok as well, you can go on our bio and you can actually get the link, and I can even write it up on this place right now as well. So if you want to actually get to benefit, you understand, apply now through the link which I'm actually forwarding right now. Now, some people may always want to ask, why does this matter? Why exactly are we doing this? Why do we need to, you understand, work on this grant? Why is it that this grant is coming now? Why? Now, the reason is not far-fetched. The reason, you understand, is not far-fetched. Too often, grants and funding programs are reserved for billionaire entrepreneurs. You are not a billionaire entrepreneur. You are a researcher. You understand, exclusive for researchers, or even those that are policy-driven initiatives from the government. Yet, millions of people, millions of immigrants like us, every year aspire to migrate. Millions of aspiring travelers want to move, whether to study abroad, whether to work abroad, whether for family reunification, or whether for new beginnings. Do you understand? Whether they want to actually be able to start up something. They want to be able to, you understand, start up their new life elsewhere. But the barriers to getting that opportunity or getting that dream of theirs fulfilled are always steep, they're always difficult, they're always, you understand, they're always kind of limiting them. And of course, the financial costs are even often the greatest. The financial cost for them to actualize their dream is always much more difficult. So as a result of that, the A.O.S. Global Travel Grant is designed to break that barrier. We want to break that barrier for a lot of immigrants as we can help. We want to break that barrier because it's not just about funding, it's about empowerment. We want to empower those that we can. We want to empower those that we have the opportunity to empower. It is not everybody. Do you understand? It is not everybody that will get the grant. We have to be very truthful. It's not everybody that will have the opportunity to apply and get selected as the winners. But whether you apply or not, we want to give you some of these resources. Whether you win or not, we want to assist you throughout the process of your travel, throughout the process of your immigration. And for this, I call this the Empower Migration. This is the fusion between migration and empowerment. Because when we fund immigrant journeys, when we fund immigrant travels, we don't just move people from one country to another, but we also unlock the human capital, the human innovation, and global contribution. Because of course, let's be frank, immigrants are in fact, they are most of the people that are actually innovating in countries like the U.S., countries like Canada. You understand? They are the ones that are in fact, I still read a story of one Nigerian. Is it Nigerian Canadian or American right now? Nigerian Canadian, yes, Nigerian Canadian. She, this one, this one applied to about 7 different schools, medical schools. And she got selected. To even get selected in one medical school is voila. She got selected in the 7 of them. And she had to later choose the one that she desires. But that's to show you that we are the ones that are contributing. That this kind of person, for the schools to want her, she has something to offer. For the schools to want her, she is willing to actually go the extra mile. So here is an opportunity for you to go the extra mile. Here is an opportunity for you to not just be like other U2 immigrants, those that are just wishing, those that are just, you understand, on the fence that, okay, it would be nice for me to go abroad. Oh, my friend too has gone abroad. Me too, I want to go abroad. The fact is, there's no zeal. You understand? There is no action towards it. There's no, how do I call it? They are not implementing what they desire. They are just wishing. And wish is just a wish. If it's not a burning desire, you will not take action. So here we are trying to actually help you take action. We are here to assist you for those who want to be assisted. It's not everybody that will be assisted. It's just the truth. It's not everybody. Do you understand? So what makes this grant, what makes it different? What makes it different is accessibility. So both winners and those that are non-winners would benefit from this grant. Do you understand? They would benefit from this program, from this initiative. You would benefit from it. It is also community driven. So it is not just one person doing it. It is rooted in the lived immigrant experience that I had, not just the policy or the charity that many people do around, you understand, or not just the charity or the policies that many of the grants are based on. This is also a scalable vision. It's a scalable vision because it is modeled after successful initiatives like the Tony Elumelu Foundation that I had the opportunity of applying to. But at the end of the day, I didn't get the fund. But that initiative was a wonderful initiative. The foundation, in fact, Tony Elumelu Foundation grant is something that I still benefit from even today. I didn't get the financial, you understand, money, but because this man, Tony Elumelu, has funded 21,000 plus African entrepreneurs, and he has not only funded them, but he has also assisted about 2.5 million entrepreneurs like me in trainings. I remember the training that I had in 2018 or is it 2019. It shaped the way I do business. It shaped the way I actually work on my enterprises. So the difference between that of Tony Elumelu Foundation and the difference between that of A.O.S. Global Travel Grant, which is in full A.O.S. as this Ola showed global travel grant, is that this is more adapted to migration. This is more adapted to global travel. This is more adapted to those like me that are not just necessarily business people, but people that are immigrants and people that want to actually travel or relocate abroad. Do you understand? And this is memorable and humane because it is built by an immigrant, myself, and it is built for immigrants. It is built by an immigrant and it is built for immigrants, those that are just like me. So if you want to take the first step here, please do, because this is not going to be here forever. This is not going to be available for all and sundry. Do you understand? It is going to be available for those that take action right now. It is going to be available for those that are not just thinking about it, those that are not just on the fence about it, those that want to take action and are willing to actually work towards their immigration plans. So what is our game plan? What is our game plan for 2025 to 2030? Because I told you our mission basically is to assist as much as possible the people with as much immigrant as possible that we can actually assist within this year, next year, and even subsequent years. We want this to be something that can actually outlive this particular year and outlive even me. So if you want that opportunity, if you want to be part of that initiative, 2025, September 1st, 2025, we launched this pilot program. It is a pilot program because, yes, we are going to decide if it's going to be a temporary one or a permanent one, even though we pray that it's a permanent one. We are going to be funding one or two winners, and it can even be more than two winners, depending on how this actually blows up, depending on how many people actually get to apply and how we see, you understand, fit, how we see that we can actually impact more people. It can be given to one to two winners, or it can be given to more than two winners. And we are willing to reach 5,000 applicants. We want at least 5,000 applicants to participate in this. So if you want to actually benefit from this, start applying right now and apply the right way. Make sure you apply the right way. 2026 to 2027, we want to scale our outreach to 50,000 applicants annually. You understand? And we want to grow a digital community of migrants in transition. It's not just about migrants that have already landed, because many times, when people have landed, people don't have time again to help others. You understand? We want that whilst you are still in transition, you'll be helping others, you'll be assisting yourself, and those that are already in the countries you want to go to, how they too can also assist you in the process. Do you understand? So 2028 down to 2030, we are going to be expanding our funding partnerships, and we are going to be impacting 1 million journeys globally through our funded grants, through the resources and the educational programs we have. So if you want to be part of this, for those that are entrepreneurs like me, for those that are businesses like me, for those that are organizations, there's a call to partners and supporters. If you feel that you want to partner with us, you want to support us, we have had two businesses that are currently partnering with us, and we'll soon be signing up with the third partner. A lot of people are already taking the step, because no movement thrives alone. No movement, no immigration succeeds alone. So I'm inviting organizations, foundations, philanthropists, universities, and even individuals to partner with us to make sure that we actually help people. Together, we can turn this from a single initiative into a global force. We can turn it into a global force that will not benefit only our own people. It will not benefit only Nigerians or Africans, but it will benefit everyone worldwide. Everyone worldwide. That is the dream. And if you actually see the dream, let's work together. Now, closing note: the A.O.S. Global Travel Grant is more than an initiative. It is a statement of belief. I believe that we can actually assist people. I believe that migration, when empowered, would benefit everyone at large. It will benefit us all. It will benefit you that you are the immigrant. It will benefit your family members, because I cannot overemphasize enough how immigration has changed my life. and immigration. See, let me tell you, nowhere is perfect. Nowhere is perfect. But there are some countries that are better than the others. That one is for a fact. That one you see, whether you like it or not, you can't say that is wrong. You can't you can't you can't negate that fact. There are some countries that are better than others. You understand? So please, life is all about options. Life is all about options. If the place you are is not favorable to you right now, go to a place that will favor you. Go to a place that will what? That would favor you. So if you want to also be having the opportunity to go to a country that will favor you, my people, my people, work on your travel, work on your immigration, and let us assist you through the A.O.S, the Aziz Olashoderu Global Travel Grant, to help you get funded for your travel. Do you understand? Now, I invite you to follow our journey. Follow the process from when we launch this grant, you understand, to when those that would win. You understand? Share this vision. In fact, we have, for those that refer people, for those that, you understand, actually spread the word out, you would also get some major benefits, some major perks and bonuses that we are not going to be speaking out right now. But just go on the links that we shared. You would have access. Do you understand? Than what other people have access to actually reach out to us. Do you understand? So share this vision and support in whichever way you can. The future is not just about crossing borders. I've seen a lot of people that cross borders. I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of, you understand, people that will reach out to me that, yes, I'm in Canada. Some people reach out, yes, I've gone to the UK, yes, in the US, and people are frustrated. People are not having it the way they thought it's going to be. So this grant is about building bridges. It's about building bridges from where you are right now, whether you are still back at home or you are already in your dream country, to where you want to be. Because sometimes you can be in your dream country, but you have not reached your dream destination. There's difference. Your dream country, you could be there, but your dream destination, you have not gotten there. You understand? So if you want to get to your dream destination, work together with us. Let's see how we can actually build this initiative. Let's see how we can assist more and more. Because most times, if you assist others, you are assisting yourself. If you assist others, you too would also benefit. So if you want to learn more and apply today, then click on the link. Do you understand? And follow us, whether on LinkedIn for updates on this grant, or go on our website to learn more. Do you understand? And let more and more people benefit from this from this grant, by virtue of you actually informing them about it. Do you understand? Now, aos.nim.ng. Anyone that goes on our website, aos.nim.ng/grant, /grant, you would see the AOS Travel Empowerment Grant Pilot. This is the official launch of the 2000 Canadian Grant Prize for those that benefit from this program, for those that benefit from this pilot. The A.O.S Global Travel Grant, aka also known as the Aziz Olashoderu Global Immigration Grant Initiative. We have officially launched this. This is what we call the knowledge grant. Because at the end of the day, the people that will benefit from this mostly are people that have knowledge, you understand, about what they want to do. It's not about you that don't want to come anyhow. If you come anyhow, we have seen a lot of immigrants and travelers that they will travel anyhow and they will see anyhow. They would, you understand, face hardships. No matter what, there are still some cultural shocks that would affect you when you go to your new country. But the knowledge that we need you to actually have is what this grant is all about. Because before you get the grant, you must be knowledgeable. That is why we make sure that you have to get our book, where we would explain to you how to fund your travel. Because that book, Funding Your Move Abroad, is a book that has been phenomenal in my life and the life of my clients. It has been phenomenal in my life and even the life of my family members. Because in that book, you will learn how to actually fund your move abroad, how to make sure that you make money online, you make money physically, you make money virtually, you make money, you understand, by actually helping others solve problems. Basically, that is what the book is about. Learning how you would make money, you understand, to solve every other person's problem, and even sometimes solve your own problems as well. This is a grant that allows that help, because every immigrant, my belief is every immigrant deserves a fair chance to move abroad. Every immigrant deserves a fair chance to grow abroad. Every immigrant deserves a fair chance to succeed abroad. Do you understand? And this is the opportunity you have to be able to move abroad with support, to be able to grow abroad with support, and to succeed abroad as well. Not just come into a country and at the end of the day, you are part of those people that say Canada is scam. They want yourself. When some people are cashing out, you are complaining that something is scam. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you find that people that are calling it scam are people that don't know how to benefit from the system. There are people that don't know how to do things legally, and you understand, amass what they need to amass in terms of knowledge, in terms of wealth, in terms of, you understand, benefits that the country has to offer. So if you want to apply now, please do right now. Don't wait. Don't wait. This is do right. Click on the link. We have sent you the link. If you have any questions, put it on the comment section. I'm going to be responding to questions now. Click on the link right now to actually benefit. Go on the website. I'm on the website right now. You understand? I'm on the website right now, aos.nim.ng/grants. For those that are in Nigeria, if you're from other countries, even anyone from any country, is on our two websites, aos.nim.ng/grants and aosacademy.com/page/ateg-pilot. That one is longer, so it may take time for some people to understand that. But anyone you go to, we are going to be sharing those links, you understand, on all our social media platforms, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, on, you understand, Instagram. We are going to be sharing those links. So please apply here right now and take the first step. Who are the organizers? I've talked about the organizers, but I'll say it again. The A.O.S. Abroad Initiative are the organizers. My business, basically, is the organizer. I am the organizer, Aziz Olaira Joshodiru. Do you understand? And this initiative is an initiative that is committed to supporting immigrants. It is committed to supporting students and professionals who are preparing for global opportunities. Any opportunity you are preparing for, it is available for you. Whether you are going to study, many of the grants we have, many of the scholarships we have, many of the sponsorship we have, it is either pertaining to one particular sect of people or the other. Either for students, they'll say, okay, scholarship is for students. They'll say, okay, sponsorship is for what do you call it? Those that are working like professionals. But we have not had a grant that will benefit all and sundry. We have not had a grant that will benefit international students, visitors. Even if you are a visitor, you are going to tour the world, and you have your detailed itinerary, your travel itinerary. I'm not saying you are applying to visa for us, no. But you understand, you explain through your video, because of course, when you're making video, you're not applying for any visa, or your written statement, what you really want to do, what you want to achieve, what that money that is given to you would help you actually solve. Do you understand? Because nobody wants to give you any funds and see that you just squander it. You understand? Because if we are giving you, other people that are meant to collect that fund just like you didn't have the opportunity. So we must know that what you stated you need that fund for is what you use it to do. Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, I remember last year, even my family members, some of my family members, and some of my friends, I remember I gave them money to work on some immigration pathways. I gave them money, and many of them, if they are on this video call, if they have the opportunity to see this recorded video, I spent millions on some people to actually do their immigration. But I found out at the end of the day that you cannot force people. You can't force people. Well, even if they are your family members, even if they are your friends that you have known them for madam, and you know that this person is struggling in Nigeria, you know that this person, if they come to Canada, they will be an asset. If that person don't see it in themselves, they will not take action. If that person don't see themselves as someone that needs that financial backing to work on their immigration, they will collect the money and go and use and drink drink palm wine or they use that and drink shayu. Many of them they use it. Okay, yes, I understand that you use some money to pay you understand house rent. I understand. But what I'm not trying to say, what I'm trying to say is sometimes you don't even need to lie to get funding. You don't need to lie to get funding. Because at the end of the day, if you lie to get the first fund, the next funds you can't get it. You can't get the second funds. You can't get the subsequent funds. Don't lie to get things. Do you understand? If you know that you don't want to work on immigration, say it clearly. Brother, me, I'm not ready to do immigration. Me, I'm not ready. I'm still enjoying Nigeria. No problem. So we know that it is not that we didn't try to assist you. We know that it is you that decided that Nigeria is still like the country. It's just that even though that some people said or some people squandered the money last year. Now this year with you understand Bala Blue era. Now some of them are now painstakingly using their unhanded money. Because yes, one beating twice shy. Once beaten twice shy. So basically, the A.O.S Travel Empowerment Pilot Program, the grant is part of our own community empowerment program. It's part of the program that we have to use to empower people. And as I said, the total grant amount for this pilot round is 2,000 Canadian dollars. 2,000 Canadian dollars. It's not US dollars, it's Canadian dollars. It's not Naira, it's Canadian dollars. It's not shillings, it's Canadian dollars. It's not pounds, Canadian dollars. And the funds can be used for any travel at all. Your own is your travel genuine. Even if it is visitor visa, you want to just come and talk, have fun. You say, okay, you just want to go to what they call it, Panama. if there's anybody that desires to go to that kind of country, but you just want to go and flex, but you are genuine about it. Inform us. You are genuine about it. Apply, and let's see if you would actually succeed with that. Now, we also have the referral incentives. If you invite a friend to apply, you also get extra training bonus. Because as I said, this is a knowledge grant. It is a knowledge grant. Everyone would get some pieces or some information out of this. Everyone will get trained on what they need to do to actually either get this grant or get other grants or get other opportunities that would help you to migrate abroad. So we are not just going to leave you that, okay, because you didn't get this one, that's over. No, we are going to assist you. We are going to train you. We are going to work towards helping you to get other funding to actually support your travel. Do you understand? Now, award distribution. One or more winners may be selected at the discretion of the judging panel. The judging panel, which we are going to still be talking about, we are still going to be introducing them. If you are not on our email list, please go on our email list. Go on aos.nim.ng. Subscribe to our channel on the homepage. Once you subscribe, we are going to share the judges. Also, we'll be sharing it on social media. You'll be seeing the judges on social media, their credentials. These are professionals. These are people, you understand, from the Asian continent, from the African continent. These are people, they are even Canadians too are part of the, you understand, judging panels. Canadians are part. So please make sure that you take this serious, because these are people that will judge the entries, the applications that come in, and they are going to work with the allocations and the immigration credit up to the maximum stated amount, which is 2,000 Canadian dollars. Do you understand? So how do you become eligible? Some people will say, how do you become eligible? To be eligible, applicants, as I said, must be 18 years or older. Applicants must purchase the Funding Your Move Abroad verified product within the campaign period, and each purchase must be made in the applicant's name. So your name has to be on the purchase, and you are going to show a valid proof of payment. Do you understand? Applicants may be located in any country worldwide, any country whatsoever you are. You can actually, you understand, apply. So buyer's policy for the grant. Applicants can buy whether through the seller book. Do you understand? With our seller account, you can buy through there. You can also buy through the premium eligibility, and okay, sorry, you can buy through the seller account and get access to the premium eligibility pack. In other words, the grants, the bonuses, the exclusive perks you get, priority judging, you understand, and bonus travel mentorship with faster verification. You would get that. Secondly, you can also buy the book on Amazon Kindle. Do you understand? You can buy the book on Amazon Kindle. Those that buy the book on Amazon Kindle just qualify, you understand, for the grants without the perks that those on seller actually get. The Amazon paperback qualify as well. It qualifies you to actually um, get the grant. Do you understand? To apply for the grant, and you get the bonuses as well. The hardcover buyers, if you want to buy hardcovers, also, of course, you also qualify and you also get the extra perks. You understand, with priority judging and bonus travel mentorship with the full eligibility. Amazon audiobook buyers, because this book is in audiobook as well, you understand, you also get the bonus entry only. You don't get the full grant eligibility. Sorry about that. For those that get through the Amazon audiobook, or the Audible rather. Now, what are the perks and bonuses? The perks and bonuses for those that are going to be part of our premium community, you understand? We also hook you up with a whopping 30% discount if you are buying through the seller account. Do you understand? You have the premium. You are going to join our premium community, because there would have your email list. You join our email subscribers, and from there we are going to actually give you access to those perks and bonuses. Now, if you want to actually buy through the seller, you can use the coupon code ATECPilot at checkout to actually claim your discount now. And you also get exclusive bonuses with your purchase. Let's assume, okay, you are not part of the premium community, but you want to also get bonuses. Maybe you bought an ad cover or things like that. The bonus one is the relocation checklist, a downloadable checklist to track every visa for your move, every visa that you want. What is the checklist you need for it? Bonus two is the access to 5 minutes consultation. If you want to reach out to us, you are going to get a free invitation to my exclusive migration and financial planning session, where I'm going to detailedly explain to you what I did that worked for me, what you can do as well, what other people, all our other clients, you understand, have actually done and worked for them, and how you too can actually plan towards your immigration. Number three, you would also get the downloadable income tracker that would help you stay on top of your earnings with this handy tool. Because for those that actually get the Funding Your Move Abroad book, the income tracker is very important, because with the income tracker, the ideas, the steps, the guidelines, how we said you can actually make money for your immigration or for your visa, we are going to give you a tracker to actually help you track how you understand, making sure that that's become fulfilled for you. And number four, you will get your tickets to Canada ebook if your desire is to come to Canada. This is a complete guide to Canadian immigration, visa applications, and residency approvals for those who are actually coming to Canada. Number six is the application process. We have talked about the application process before, but I'm also reiterating it right now for those that are just joining. The application process for the A.O.S Global Travel Grant is number one, make a discounted purchase if you are getting it through seller. You understand? Only customers who have purchased, who have completed the purchase are eligible. It is not for everybody. Only those who purchase are eligible. So you complete, after that, complete the grant application form via the link that has been provided. You provide your basic personal information. You upload your proof of purchase. The proof of purchase has to be uploaded. And after submitting the form, you would also receive the unique application form in your email as your application proof, because that form will be sent to you as the proof that you have actually applied. And the last thing for you is to create a short written, maybe 300-word statement. Though me, I prefer video pitch because I'll see you in action. I'll see your enthusiasm. Do you understand? In the video pitch, but it depends on you. Either you want a statement, a written statement, or a video pitch. And the topic of that pitch is how this financial support will empower your travel abroad, and how you will give back to the family, to your family or your own community. Do you understand? So you have to share the write up or the video online, whether be it on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, or on LinkedIn. That's about 5 social media platforms. Wow, that's huge. Facebook, anyone, is not compulsory you share it everywhere. You understand? So either on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, or on LinkedIn, anywhere you share it, just make sure to tag us. Tag us at A.O.S abroad. Do you understand? And use the following hashtags like A.O.S abroad hashtag. You understand? Use global travel grant hashtag and immigration grant hashtag. Use those three hashtags. You understand? And so make sure you submit before the deadline, because we don't want a situation you don't submit before the deadline and there will not be issues that, oh, you submitted, they didn't check your application. No, please submit before the deadline so that you make sure that you stand a chance to actually qualify. Do you understand? So start working on your application now. Don't wait until die minute. Do you understand? And optional for those that just want to actually increase their chances is follow us on social media and subscribe to our website or our online school, whether aosacademy.com or aos.name.ng. Subscribe to actually increase your chances for us to know that you're actually serious about this. Number 7, selection criteria. How will the judges really select those that win? How will they select those that have that are realistic with their with their travel plans? Because this is all about travel planning. This is all about immigration planning. It's all about you saying what you want to do and pursuing what you want to do. Do you understand? So applications will be judged based on merit by an independent panel of judges using the following weighted criteria. Number 1, they would look at the clarity of the vision, which will take 30% of the mark. Is this realistic? What you said you want to achieve, is it clear enough? Hope it's not just ambiguous. Because many of us, we were also immigrants. We knew what we wanted to come to do in Canada or in US or in, you understand? We were informed in the UK. Some of our judges, one of them went to the UK, one of them is in the US, you understand? Another one is in Canada. So these people, they have traveled. Many of the countries people want to travel to, they have been there. And they didn't just go blinded. They went with a vision. So they know if you don't have that clarity of vision, they will understand that this one is just wasting time. Number 2 is feasibility of plans abroad, 25%. Are your plans visible? What you want to achieve? Because some people, and of course, many of us, many immigrants, we fall into this many times, that you think Canada or US, they are plucking money on the tree. It is not like that. So people think when I get here like this, I make my first 1 million within the first 2 months. So we don't want those kind of unfeasible plans. Your feasibility of plans has to be structured in a way that it is feasible enough to be achieved, so that we can look back after some months or some years that, yes, so when you were coming abroad, you said this, and of course you achieved, because you are going to be part of our reviews, you will be part of our testimonials, you will be part of those that we are going to be proud to say we supported and at the end of the day actually succeeded in what they went to do. So this is not just something that we just give you money and that's all. No. Do you understand? No, it has to be, you understand, achievable. So community impact potential. Your plans, your travel, is it going to be beneficial to the community? Whether the community back at home or the community that you are going to. Hope you not just be a nuisance to people. Do you understand? Is it going to be impactful to your family? We are going to look at that. That's 25% of the point. How is it going to be impactful to those that are going to be around you, those that you are going to be living with, or those that you have lived with before in the past? And we have to see the authenticity and effort. In fact, one of our judges was talking about the use of AI. He was talking about the use of AI, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, Gemini, all these things. That all people are not going to be bringing this. Specialist that is into that field, he said, don't worry, it's easy to find them out. It's easy to fish out those that are not authentic, those that didn't use effort, and that will be 20% of the mark. Those that they don't go and copy another person on, bam, they paste it. Don't worry, they will see it. You understand? So if you want to apply now through the link. And what are the important rules? Because we always like to make people understand what this is and what this is not. It's very important. Number 1, this is not a lottery. It is not a raffle draw. Winners are chosen based on merit. If you don't merit it, you are not chosen. You are not selected. They are chosen based on merit. Number two, this grant is a gift. It's a gift. It is not a loan. You are not paying back any loan. It doesn't have any repayment plan. It doesn't accrue any interest. You understand? It doesn't accrue any interest. We are Muslims. We don't collect any interest. Thank God. You understand? Alhamdulillah. So you don't pay back any of the thing that you are giving, and there's no interest attached to the. It is a grant. It is not a loan. I think if you even hear grant, you should know what grant is. Purchasing the book guarantees you to be eligible. It guarantees the eligibility to apply, but does not guarantee you winning. So be informed. Applicants may only submit one entry per eligible purchase. Just one entry. It is not like Lotto or something that they will say be buying book. No, it's just one submission per person. One submission per eligible purchase. The organizer's decision is final and binding. You understand? The organizer's decisions is final and binding, and this decision is going to be decided based on the panel of judges that we have that are going to judge those applications. It is not just something that the organizer alone will do. You understand? Now, what are the key dates? The key dates are as follows. The campaign has opened Monday, 1st September 2025. It has opened officially, and we have been getting a lot of applications. It has opened. 2. Purchase deadline Friday, 31st October 2025. That is when the purchase deadline is going to be over. You understand? That's the date of the deadline. Application submission date deadline. Because yes, we know some people will buy book, some people will not be able to do their video now. Some people will take their time to make sure that their videos are top notch or their write-up is top notch. They would make sure they don't make errors and things like that. We understand. So Friday, November 14th, 2025. Friday, November 14th, 2025 is what? Is the deadline for submission of your application. Friday, November 14th, 2025 is the what? The deadline for submission of your application. Winners are going to be announced Monday 1st, 2025. Monday 1st, December 2025. Monday 1st, December 2025 via email and such official website. Via email and what? And the official website. We're going to inform you through our email subscription or through our email account. We would also inform you through our official website, aos.nim.ng for Nigerians and aosacademy.com. We're going to use those two websites to actually inform you about it. Number 10, the grant disbursement. The grant disbursement. Funds will be disbursed via bank transfer if you are in a country that we can actually do via bank transfer, or approved remittance channels. And the beauty, thank God, now the world has gone global. AfriChange, which is one platform we use, for instance, and Lemfi. You understand? These are platforms that we can send to about 40 different countries worldwide. Do you understand? Without any glitch, without any issues. So funds can be credited to assist you with your Canadian visa, if it is your Canadian visa, you understand, or any other visas you are working on. We can also assist you if you are the one that say, okay, you want to use your own funding with our own immigration partners, like our immigration consultants, which we are still going to introduce. You understand? You say, okay, no, give the money to our immigration partner. Let him help me with my own visa to Canada or my own visa. Do you understand? If that is what you want, if it's the immigration credit you want, that your own funding should be used for your own visa, then that is also accepted, and that can also be done for you. Do you understand? Up to 2,000 Canadian dollars. So winners must provide valid identification and banking details. You understand? When the time comes, especially for those that were selected that won, we are going to inform them and we would ask for their valid identification and banking details. And disbursement will be completed within 30 business days after winner announcement. It will be completed because we want to make sure that that funding, you get it and you are able to use it to actually work on your immigration or your visas, you understand, within now and next year. Now, transparency and privacy. A short list of finalists may be published for transparency. It will be published most likely on our website, you understand, for transparency, and on our email. Personal data will only be used for administering the grant. You understand? Your personal data will not be divulged to the general public, and it will not be sold or shared. Do you understand? It's just for the purpose of the grant. Disclaimer number 12: the organizer reserves the right to modify timelines. We reserve the right to, if we see that this is not okay, many people have not responded to it, we can have it, we can bring it up faster. That, okay, instead of December, we finish it earlier. If not, if it is taking too much time, maybe based on the amount of entries, the amount of applications we got was much, and the judging panels, because you have to understand the panel of judges, these are people that are also busy. They also have their own businesses, they have their own walks of life. You understand? Many of them are professionals. Many of them, they are highly needed in their own field of expertise. So it will take their time. So during the times they are free, we'll get to work with them. When they are not free, we may have to wait on them. But we'll make sure that the timelines, because we decided this together, so the timelines will make sure, because everybody wants to do dirty December now. You understand? Many people that always do all this, they do dirty December, we understand. So they will make sure that before then, do you understand, they actually finish up. And disbursement processes too can actually change if unseen circumstances arises. Do you understand? So the organizer is not liable for travel visa rejections. We are not liable for immigration outcomes. We are not liable for third-party service delays. Because, for instance, if you work with our immigration partner, even though we know that these are people that are professionals in their work, they have their own modus operandi as well. Do you understand? And of course, if it's third party like your banks that did not disperse the money quickly, we are not liable for that. Do you understand? Now, lastly, governing law. These terms and conditions are governed under the laws of Canada. And final note to applicants: by participating, you acknowledge that the purchase itself provides full value, the book, Funding Your Move Abroad, and the grant is an additional empowerment opportunity, and it is not actually the main value proposition. So if you want to apply right now through the link, and once you apply through the link, then we would actually assist you later on to get, you understand, to get qualified. All right, thank you very much, and I hope you got value from this. If you have any questions, please put it on the comment section right now. Let's respond to it right now, and I hope you also have understood everything as we actually brought it forth today. If you have any questions, even after this live session, drop it on the comment section, drop it on the live session, or even send us a DM, send us a direct message, and we would actually go through your comments and respond to it accordingly. So thank you very much. If you don't have any questions or comments, don't forget that this is available from now to October 31st. So you can always apply, you can always inform other people so that you get the referral, you understand, bonuses as well. And you can always come online to actually watch the video again to understand what it is about, how you can qualify, how you can increase your chances of getting, you understand, the grant, and how, of course, we can actually assist you, you understand, in the process of your travels or immigration abroad. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope to actually get to hear from you. We are still going to be sharing a lot of content from today till the end of this to discuss in details about how the grant is actually going. We are going to also be sharing some statistics on those that have actually gotten selected, those that have actually gotten to submit their applications. We are going to be giving you raw data through the application form, so you'll be seeing those that are selected and how, you understand, the process is actually going. So thank you very much, everyone, once again, and I do hope you have a nice day.